What's going on, people? Before we dive in, go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on those notifications because what I'm about to break down, it's the kind of mess that's so layered, so chaotic, it deserves its own documentary. Welcome back to the hot seat where today we're throwing Tiffany Henyard and her partner in pettiness, the man we lovingly refer to as Mr. Cigarette Break, straight into the fire. If you haven't caught up on the tea, don't worry, the kettle's still warm and the drama is steeping like a fresh pot on a Sunday afternoon. Let's talk about this so-called relationship they've been pretending to keep together. Because honestly, it's falling apart faster than the city budget under Tiffany's watch. Cracks are showing, receipts are surfacing, and thanks to a few sharp-eyed detectives on Facebook, shout out to the queen who pieced it together from a trail of shady subliminals, we've been watching this whole thing unravel in real time. Like a bad rap video from the 90s, same energy, no budget, and way too many dramatic pauses. Now, no one's dropping names publicly, but the passive-aggressive posts? Oh, they're loud. They're reckless. Tiffany hit Facebook with that infamous line, "I gave your ass 1,000 chances," and you could practically hear the glass shatter behind those words. She didn't tag him, but we knew who it was. Meanwhile, Leotis is out here posting cryptic one-liners like he's deep, but nothing he says makes sense. Real, fake deep energy. The kind of guy who thinks he's a philosopher because he ends a status with, "Live like them rock stars." Sir, what does that even mean? Who are them? Why are we living like them? Your Facebook isn't a riddle book. It's a cry for help. Let's keep it real. Leotis wasn't in this thing for love. He saw Tiffany's power and money and he jumped on board like a groupie at a backstage door. He didn't care about the mission he saw access. But here's the problem. That bag he was riding on, it's running on fumes. The free perks are drying up, and Leotis doesn't seem to have a plan B if I had to speculate, and I'm not accusing, just observing. It wouldn't shock me if some side hustle packages started mysteriously moving in and out of town. Again, allegedly. But come on, do you really think Leotis is punching a clock anywhere? Is he in an office filling out spreadsheets? Highly unlikely. Now he's all over Facebook whining like a man who got played, trying to paint himself as the loyal one, talking like he was the anchor holding her down. But let's not forget, Tiffany already exposed him. She said she had to drag her cousin Leand off of Leotis before he got stomped out in public. Said if she hadn't stepped in, he would have been sleeping under the pavement. She called herself a ride or die, but what she really did was paint him as dead weight, a liability. And from the way things have unfolded, I don't doubt it. The shouting matches, the side glances, the unspoken tension, it's giving love and hip-hop, Dalton. And not even the reunion episode. This is season finale energy. And Leotis Burr. You can keep biting that bottom lip in your selfies like you're in some knockoff Tyler Perry drama, but let me give you a spoiler. When the FBI comes through and starts questioning y'all separately, that lip's gonna start quivering. This ain't a soap opera, this is a federal investigation. And trust, they're watching closely, Tiffany and Leotis being at each other's throats. That's music to the feds' ears. Because this messy breakup is the perfect opportunity to swoop in and squeeze one of them for details. And when they do, somebody's gonna sing like the lead soloist at an Easter morning choir service. So, again, go ahead and tap that like and subscribe, because what's happening here? This ain't gossip, it's a case study in disaster. Tiffany and her sidekick Cigarette Break are headed toward a breakup mixtape. The love story is dead. The plug is halfway pulled. Huge respect again to the person who pieced the whole timeline together, because those messy posts between Tiffany and Leotis, that's not romance, that's a full-blown Facebook fallout. They're over here writing statuses like they've got ghostwriters from Tiffany's over here dropping quotes like, "I gave you 1,000 chances," like she's about to release a diss track. And Leotis is still in the corner typing like his keyboard is stuck in mystery mode. Live like them rock stars. Sir, sit down. No one is inspired. We're just concerned. The reality is he saw the bag, ran toward it, and now that the resources are gone, he's acting brand new. I'm not saying he's moving illegal weight, but I'm also not saying it. Allegedly, of course. And if he still thinks Tiffany needs him, he must have forgotten the part where she saved his life during that public altercation. If she hadn't intervened, he'd be toast. And now he's out here pouting, biting his lip in photos, and avoiding subpoenas. Like they're scam calls. Let me be clear, when the feds pull them apart, it's over. There's no more us, no more partners in crime, no more united front. It's every man for himself. And between the two of them, there are way too many secrets that don't match up. Their timelines don't align. Their stories don't sync. Somebody's gonna crack. And best believe I'll be watching it unfold with a full bucket of popcorn. But guess what they're still doing? Throwing digital shade like the FBI doesn't have Wi-Fi. Acting like the internet isn't public. Posting emotional subtext like they're on MySpace Top 8. It's embarrassing, but you know what? That's not even the wildest part, because while they're melting down publicly, guess who just got hauled in? DeMarcus Crackhead Seigel. Finally, that walking liability has been skating through Dalton unchecked for way too long. Man thought he was untouchable, playing villain like he was auditioning for the Joker. Well, the joke's on him. He's finally in cuffs, and honestly, I hope they keep him there. Because pretending to be a gangster only lasts so long. Eventually, real law enforcement shows up? And they did, and you know who's probably next? DeMarcus Clay. Yup. With all this nonsense swirling, it's only a matter of time before he gets his own episode of Feds, the series. And let's not play dumb. He probably has a record. If that's the case, this won't be probation. This will be jail time. If he's clean, maybe he catches a break. If not, he better get comfortable in that orange suit. The dominoes are falling fast. This whole mess. It's collapsing like a house of cards. Back when it all started, you had Liz Lacey yelling like a community theater, Medea, Keith Freeman throwing fits like a toddler in timeout, and the entire crew acting like they were invincible. Now, all that's left is Tiffany and Leota Sand. Even they can't stand each other. If I were federal agents, I'd move in today. Not tomorrow, today, because now is when people start panicking. Now is when secrets start slipping. They know. Charges are coming. Prison isn't a maybe, it's an inevitability. And when that fear hits, people start talking, deals get made. Truths get exposed. This is when people flip. Meanwhile, Tiffany's still holding on to that mayor title. Like it means something. She doesn't even attend her own meetings. She's been missing in action. It's time to pull that chair, remove that title, and ask the real questions. And while we're shining flashlights, let's not forget William the Weasel. Oh. Yes, your moment is coming too. Let's revisit that phone situation. Clay handed you a phone, and just like that it vanished. You knew it wasn't yours. You didn't return it. You walked off with it like it was a birthday present. And poof, it disappeared, never to be seen again. William, you really thought you could slide under the radar? Nah, the public saw it. And you better believe the feds saw it too. You can. Try to pray your way out of this. Drop one of those fake holy man speeches like, we must forgive our enemies. But this isn't a sermon. This is federal evidence. All you had to do was hand the phone back. But you didn't. You played dumb. Like rules didn't apply to you. And now, you're just as guilty as Clay. You're not some quiet bystander. You're in the mud with them. A senior citizen, playing snake. I can already picture it. You walking down the street, wearing them busted Skechers, thinking your secrets are safe, and boom, that black SUV rolls up. Doors fly open, feds hop out, and next thing you know, you're pressed against the pavement like a bargain. Bin clearance item, stunned, speechless, trying to pray your way through it, but they're not listening. You'll be explaining yourself in a courtroom, not a pulpit. William, the Weasel, your hands aren't clean. Your past isn't hidden, and your time, it's running out. Clay kicked things off, but you helped bury the evidence. That makes you complicit, that makes you next. So enjoy your final days on the outside, because your next prayer might echo off jailhouse walls. Anyway, y'all already know the drill smash that hit subscribe and stay locked in. I'm G. and I'll be back in a minute with the next chapter of this Dalton disaster.